So what happened exactly on 13th December when these young men and women decided to storm into the parliament, causing the biggest security breach in its history and definitely the first for the new parliament building. Now, the parliament security probe panel has recreated the crime scene inside and outside the parliament. They did it in the past 2 to 3 days, 15th, 16th, 18th of December. It was a team of the probe committee headed by CRPF DG Anil Dayal Singh executing the recreation process. As per sources, Delhi Police's security wing officers were also part of the team responsible for the recreation. Allegedly, the suspended police personnel were not a part of the drill, but police sources suggest they will be called in to record their respective statements. So Shreya Chatterjee is joining me for the latest on that. Shreya, I see different layers now emerging in the investigation. One is checking the digital transaction if there was someone paying them money, or now the recreation as well. For the viewer, Shreya, do help us understand about why the recreation of what exactly happened, what did they go through, are significant in the inquiry.
Well, Pooja, we need to understand that the Delhi police has only managed to secure 7 days custody of each of the 6 accused that they have arrested. The investigation stands at a point where the Delhi police will also have to seek more alibi if they at all want to get more custody of the accused, and also for the help of filing a charge sheet, filing a report before the court. They will have to submit enough evidence on how the entire breach had carried out, whether there was any security failure inside the parliament as well. That's something that the Delhi police's job to investigate, as well as the parliament probe committee team. Because here we are seeing 2 separate investigations. One, which is about the Delhi police. They have to do their investigation as per the FIR. But the parliament probe committee, if we talk about that, their responsibility is to ensure that whatever loopholes exist is secured and the similar is not repeated. That's primarily why you see the entire recreation that was created. We are told that senior officers from the probe committee were present. That includes a JCP rank officer from the Delhi Police's security wing as well. The 8 police personnel that we're talking about have been suspended over the entire ruckus, were not part of the drill. However, there has been the report that the statement will be recorded, because it's extremely crucial to understand where they were placed, and despite the fact how they missed the entire thing, that they were carrying smoke canisters inside the hall of the parliament.
Appreciate you joining us in this morning telecast, Shreya. Thank you for updating and constantly give us updates on what exactly is the conclusion that eventually will the inquiry probe panel will reach. The biggest security breach could have gone much worse, but this also is a reminder that how they had done their recce and then decided to breach. Now, as a fallout of the security breach and other issues as well, there had been non-stop protests by the opposition members of parliament, and as a result, this is the record suspension of the members of parliament in its history. I'm talking about 92 members of parliament from Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha combined of the opposition who have now been suspended for the remainder of the session. Now, even though only 4 days are left for the winter session to end, the India bloc is now up in arms over the suspension of nearly 100 MPs. 46 suspended from upper house, Rajya Sabha, 46 suspended from the lower house, Lok Sabha, including the leader of opposition, Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary. For this, remember, what are the reasons? Now, according to the Lok Sabha Speaker, the Rajya Sabha Chair, there were a lot of unruly behavior, non-stop sloganeering. They had placards in the parliament, which is not permitted. And this was primarily their sloganeering for demanding a debate discussion statement from Home Minister on 13 December Lok Sabha breach. Team India has lost now 1/3 of the strength in the Lok Sabha, half of the team members in the Rajya Sabha. Just to give you numbers here. India bloc has 95 MPs in Rajya Sabha, 46 out. 133 in Lok Sabha, 46 suspended. BJP and opposition meanwhile charging at each other. Now the opposition expectedly saying this is an action against democracy and the government wants to bulldoze key bills in the parliament and get that passed without the opposition. The Saffron clan is also charging at the opposition, saying that disruption is a pre-planned strategy. BJP is accusing the Congress and the allies of insulting the Lok Sabha Speaker, insulting the Rajya Sabha Chair and embarrassing the country with their conduct.
अपमान किया गया, उनके बार-बार आग्रह पर, उनके बार-बार अनुरोध पर विपक्ष के नेताओं तक ने उनकी बात नहीं सुनी, वेल में आए अपनी सीट से निकल के हर प्रकार का व्यवधान किया। और यही नहीं, कई माननीय सदस्य तो प्लेकार्ड लेके, जिसके बारे में माननीय स्पीकर के समक्ष और माननीय चेयरमैन के समक्ष सर्वदलीय बैठक में यह तय हुआ था कि कोई भी पार्टी, चाहे सत्तारूढ़ पार्टी हो चाहे विपक्ष हो, कोई भी माननीय सदस्य कभी भी पार्टी लेके, प्लेकार्ड लेके सदन की कार्यवाही को बिगाड़ेगा नहीं, सदन में इस प्रकार का व्यवहार नहीं करेगा। उसके बावजूद आज कई माननीय सदस्य प्लेकार्ड लेके दोनों हाउस, दोनों सदनों में आए।
विपक्ष है, इनसिक्योरिटी में है। आने वाले चुनाव में इनसिक्योरिटी के कारण आने वाले चुनाव में फिर इस संसद में आते नहीं आते, क्योंकि उनके पास कोई एजेंडा नहीं है। बगैर इश्यू को लाकर जानबूझकर इस सेशन को चलने नहीं देना, उसको रोकना, उसको अनडेमोक्रेटिक सिस्टम से वातावरण क्रिएट करना, ये बहुत लोग, जनता भी कोई सहमत नहीं है। स्पीकर बहुत आक्रोश था, स्पीकर ने तय किया है इनको सस्पेंड करना चाहिए।
Now the parliament is functioning only for one purpose, to suppress the entire voice of the opposition and to suspend maximum people, those who are raising the issues of the people and the security. This is the thing is happening. Because this type of the parliament is, actually our impression is that parliament is for discussion and debate. But now the parliament is for suspension of opposition members.
This kind of attack on the parliament has never, parliamentary democracy has never happened. And Mr. Modi is behind this thing. Mr. Modi wants to turn the Indian parliament into a Gujarat model of assembly. This is unprecedented. This has never happened. This is the first time Indian parliament is going through these things. And India's parliamentary democracy is under attack now.
आप क्या चाहते हो? संसद का एक ऐसे इको चैम्बर में तब्दील किया जाए जहां सिर्फ आपकी जय जयकारे के अलावा कुछ ना हो, लोगों की बात ना किया जाए, राष्ट्र की सुरक्षा पर बात ना हो, सवाल काट देते हो आप। ये उम्मीद थी हमारी संसद से। इसलिए मैं कह रहा हूं, हम में से हर व्यक्ति बैज ऑफ ऑनर की तरह ले रहा। ये सस्पेंशन नहीं है, ये रिकॉग्निशन है कि हम सवाल पूछना चाह रहे हैं, सबसे बड़े लोगों से सवाल पूछना जा रहे हैं और उनको ढकने की पूरी कोशिश हो रही है। ढक नहीं पाओगे। क्या चाहते हो? विपक्ष मुक्त संसद और प्रतिरोध मुक्त सड़क, दोनों में से कुछ हासिल नहीं होगा।